good afternoon to you, listeners of Ireland, and welcome to today's episode of Liveline on RTE Radio 1. I'm your host, Joe Duffy. Good afternoon to you. Now, I'm sure that you, listeners of Ireland, are desperate to discover the subject of today's programme. Well, it has become apparent, and it's coming up on my screen here, that this country is suffering from an outbreak of impressions that are running rampant across the land, affecting some of our most prominent public figures. We go now to just one celebrity affected by these nefarious impressions, lead singer of Boyzone, Ronan Keating. Good afternoon to you. Fair play. Go on, Ronan. Tell us about the terrible effects these impressions are having on your personal life and your perception in the media. Go on. In fairness, Joe, it's just an impression, really. Making fun about how I'm in a boy band and I always say in fairness and fair play and all that. Just a bit of fun, really. In fairness. Terrible. You can just feel the controversy dripping from every word. But Ronan Keating is not the only member of Boyzone being hit by this torrent of mockery. Keith Duffy, good afternoon to you. How are you, buddies? Why are you being targeted, Keith? Well, Keith Duffy, easy. You are now listening to Keith. I.e., Keith is talking. But I am ripe for parody, buddies. I'm an actor. I'm a singer. I'm a presenter, and I sound like I've just stumbled out of the nearest pub. Truly mesmerising stuff. Stay on the line. It seems that not even sporting legends like our very own Roy Keane are immune to such targeted mockery. Good afternoon to you, Roy Keane. Sorry, who is this? It's Joe Duffy. You're live on RTE Radio 1. Good afternoon. Stop calling me, would you? I'm just trying to get some peace of quiet at the end of the day, like. But what about the impressions, Roy? What do you think of them? What do I think of the impressions? Why are you asking me, like? Credit to impressions for all I care at the end of the day. Alright, go on, stay on the line. No. Calls are coming in from all over the country saying that not even the world of politics is safe from these merciless impressions. Minister for Finance Michael Noonan, good afternoon to you. Yeah, how's the farm, young Duffy, huh? What's your stance on the situation, Michael? Well, you know what these impressions remind me of? Impressions, at the end of the day, is someone pretending to be something they're not, huh? And that's what this IMF deal is about. I'm going to have to cut you off there, Minister Noonan, and go on to someone a little more interesting. Leader of Sinn Féin, Jerry Adams, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, Joe. Why you, Jerry? Well, Joe, I'm utterly baffled as to why anyone would target a member of Sinn Féin in a manner such as this. Truly and utterly astounded. Well, Jerry, if I can just interject, would it not be because of the many accusations of IRA involvement, Jerry Adams? Oh, now hold on there, Joe. Alright, look. Okay, I am not a member of the IRA. Alright, look, I know that for a fact. Okay, look, if you're going to start pointing the finger at anyone, point at Martin McGuinness, okay? But not at Jerry, alright? It's just not fair. It's not fair at all. We'll try to reach him. Now, we are indeed joined by a very special guest from Áras an Uachtaráin to talk to us here today, President Michael D. Higgins. Good afternoon to you.
Yes, indeed, Michael D. And may I say that I was actually flabbergasted when I heard the news of such a crude imitation of my mannerisms. I was writing one of my many love poems to Galway United at the time.
Galway United. Stay on the line. We're getting hundreds of calls coming in from all over the country saying that not even politicians gone by are immune to these nefarious impressions. Former Taoiseach Brian Cowan, good afternoon to you.
How are you, Joe?
Why you, Brian Cowan, of all people? Why are you being affected by these impressions today?
Well, I think the reality is, going forward, that in the current economic climate, the need for parity is increasing with every billionaire hasn't a clue what to do going forward.
Well, as Taoiseach for this country, may I say I find Mr. Cowan's comments to be utterly non-compliant with the points laid out in the 5-point
Get
plan.
off the radio, you muppet.
And hello. No, he's gone, he's hung up. Well, we were supposed to get into Kenny on the line but to talk to us, but it seems that we're going to have to settle for another of his predecessors. Bertie Ahern, good afternoon to you.
How are you, lads?
Well, Bertie Ahern, it's coming up on my screen here that you are also being impersonated in a similar manner as Mr. Cowan.
Well, the fuck to the matter is, Joe, is now that I'm off the hook, I don't have to give a bleeding hoot what people think of me anymore.
Look, I'll have to spend more of my pension, lads.
See ya, spanners!
He's gone. Well, that about wraps up our discussion for this afternoon, but before we go, we would like to hear from just one more politician affected by this outbreak. Joan Burton, good afternoon to you.
Thank you, Joe. Now, I know we're not here for a political speech, but can I just say that we at the Labour Party care about the people, and we think that the best way to cater to the people is to tell them just how bad the situation is as loudly as we possibly can.
We'll take a break. Good afternoon to you.